being at interacting to season 4, episode 10 of Teen Wolf. Last episode, we found out that Meredith actually isn't dead, and she has been staking a good amount of, behind the scenes tea. She faked being, I think she faked the suicide due to the trash ass doctor that we've been seeing now since season 3, and he ended up getting clapped finally. But now we have this idea of like, can she help us find Lydia's grandma, who once again has a code that we realize that is Ariel because of her saying to Lydia. So now we're going to try to figure out if we're going to get closer and closer. I just realized that technically this episode, after ending this episode, we only have 2 more episodes until the season ends. And let me tell you something. One thing I'm going to say right now is that I'm enjoying my time watching Teen Wolf. I just love, I love when the show makes me rant because it shows how passionate I am about the show. But one thing I'm going to say I hate about whoever writes Jeff Davis is that he likes to sit here and think this is fucking Pretty Little Liars, where instead of him trying to drop hints, you won't really know if the hints are there until you get done the show. So literally, let's be honest here, no matter how hard am I dissecting, maybe because I'm a first time viewer, I'm watching it for the first time, so everything is not going to be in my face. But there's no way that I don't know any fucking plot, like any plot direction. Still, like we know what Kate wants, we know what Peter wants, but I haven't really seen Peter or Kate really thrive hard to do anything this season. We got Liam, but I feel like I don't really see Liam a lot. We got the Weird Coyote shit, but not really. We got Malia and her mom stuff, but we haven't touched it. We have 2 more episodes left, or 3 episodes left. We got the bounty hunters, but not even more really about that. And then the biggest thing is the benefactor, yet they're waiting until the last 2 episodes or 3 episodes of the season to finally tell us about it. Like, you couldn't give us any hints besides me knowing that it has to do something with who Peter talks to, and who he interacts with. This is just Dean work. We don't even see, like, Allison's dad, Chris, how he feels about losing his daughter. Like, barely flush Sky and Kara out. Like, I don't know. Maybe we do need to stick to some longer seasons, because this season felt like nothing happened. You know what I mean? Like, I literally feel like nothing happened. It's just, obviously every episode we're fighting against bounty hunters, and then we try to find a piece to a puzzle, and then we keep assuming. One episode we was stuck in the school. One episode we was playing dead, kill Sky for a second. One was us trying to figure out what Liam was due to Garrett and fucking Violet. Y'all better stop playing with me. So anyways, let's dive in. Is you gonna get the fuck up, or like she just sat there and just like he's still alive? It's crazy word to me. God, oh yeah, they're done. They're cooked. Damn, I didn't think they were going to actually die. Well, at least one of them, probably. I didn't know what to expect. She out there getting to work, because she did say she did leave for episode.
You found Brett. They're fine, but we gotta go. More assassins? Maybe a lot more.
Of course, yeah. It was like 7.
The ones who just tried to set us on fire? I think so, yeah. I'm not like you.
Yeah, first of all, this is like
I don't mean I'm not strong, or I'm never gonna learn how to be in control.
Right. I wish they kind of mentioned her more this season, but...
You completely and totally have a concussion, Styles. Meredith is at the station. Your dad said it could take some time, but he will get her to talk.
Mm-hmm. After that doctor
shit...
shit...
Let you go.
Could you do me one little favor?
Anything.
Can you get me a tape player?
Mm-hmm.
Like cassettes?
Yes, tapes.
Yeah, let's see what I can do.
Who the fuck the benefactor is, or who's working under him or something. We basically grandma this episode. I'm not playing with y'all.
What did she say?
Hard to tell. There are words, I'm not sure there are actual sentences. And opening the Hale Vault, competent enough to blackmail Brunsky into helping her, and competent enough to create a hit list and pay out money for its completion.
Right.
This girl's practically a criminal mastermind. Right. And as long as the killers are getting paid, and paid very well, that list is going to keep getting smaller.
We don't just need to stop the Deadpool.
We need to stop the money.
Yeah. I know that's right. I just said it. Where my... Come on, bro. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about.
Did you find Brett?
Actually, I think I found all of them.
All of them? Oh, there was more? Okay, it was more than just 2?
This is I was telling you about.
Okay. I mean, we can try. I mean, can't leave you fucking saying Brett, no shade. Yeah, everybody here.
Hello, Father.
Yo, please, that's not loser. Are you serious? Wait, because what happened to that damn lady that showed up like 2 times this season? The fucking first episode of this season and then 3 episodes ago when she said, "What's the code?" Like, what was her like? What like? The fuck the rules? Especially plan to the plans to kill the werewolves. Yeah.
I thought I told you to go home.
I never told you I wasn't going anywhere.
Everybody talks eventually.
You
Let me
sure?
try.
No, we've already discussed this.
I've gotten through to her before. Just let me try.
You, ma'am,
I found someone looking for you.
lady, that's not what we asked for. Lady, do you got a cassette player, Malia?
Hey,
Please.
We almost got set on fire.
everyone okay?
Basically.
Barely.
Melissa!
I could break it.
How did you not? Already on the hospital enough money.
Why would she lock the door?
Especially because she's tried apologizing hundreds of times through texts and
Styles.
voicemails.
Is she gonna keep begging?
Now, when one hot mess, she has to go open that door and be like, "Oh, y'all made it up? Let's get to work, y'all. Have some decorum, y'all." Hot dad. Hurry up. Throw the keys out, too. Who was here? Let me guess. Yep.
Wait!
Bray, are you fucking serious?
I trust him.
You got Christopher about to have a
You
revelation.
know he's not like the others.
Trust. He
Last
has his
night,
moments.
there was a whole team after them. We've been trying to get out for days. Everywhere we turn, we find someone new trying to kill us.
What then? Okay, so now everybody's locking in? She
You're making
clocking
a
too.
tape, just like you taped the others.
Okay, that's your reasons why.
It's gonna happen at Mike knows.
But then where'd she go? He took the money from the Hale vault, then turned the bearer bonds into cash. He made the payments.
Look at Meredith. She trying not to smile.
I know you wouldn't want to be here if you didn't want to talk. I do.
I think she's limited to say only a certain amount of stuff, though. Because
Hale.
he's the benefactor. I told you it's him. Cause why would I'm actually gonna crash out and not in a good way either, bro.
I can hear the recorder in your pocket. It's on now, isn't it? You're making a tape,
That voice in the back.
just like you taped the others.
Like Lydia, right? She was a banshee?
Yeah, but only once. She predicted Maddie's death and then just spent decades trying to predict something else.
Yeah, but once again, she can still have those tendencies.
Is that cool?
Now Malia getting the banshees before banshees get banshees.
What if all those years ago Lorraine predicted it? And she knew there was something in the study that could stop it.
Oh, we got every gun mechanic out there. Teach that lady some awareness now.
He's still talking to Meredith. Styles and Lee are headed to the lake house. They're trying to stop it.
What if there is no stopping it?
Well, then go outside.
What if it doesn't end until we're all dead?
Oh my God, just shut up.
It's gonna be put on another list. Our list.
What time is your uncle?
They get to be a name on our dead pool.
Yeah, claim it back. Claim it back. I'm about to call this man Peter because Peter's the one that's the problem. Get him, Derek.
You got to one.
You know everything else, Peter. Why not now?
See what she has to say.
Right. You know everything else, every type of lore there is. So why are you acting dumb now?
Okay.
Let her go.
Yeah. What's that about?
Let her go.
What's that about, Derek? You see, I'm on the right side of history. What is that about, Peter?
They have met before.
Yeah, they had. So you got memory loss? You suffer from memory loss, Peter?
Gone.
I'm
And you
serious.
weren't protecting werewolves. You were hunting them.
Three things cannot long be hidden.
Run me my 1v1. I'm so sorry.
Son.
Villains.
Meredith, you put everyone, including my nephew and my daughter, on a death
Not the
list.
Hells,
Don't you
actually.
think you
Wait,
owe
what
us
the fuck is the
slightest
Argents?
explanation of why? You do.
Don't tell me that Coma. No way he about to kill her, bro. Is Peter serious? Right.
Don't touch them! If you break the body, you kill them. Both of them.
What
Peter.
are we supposed to do?
Crazy work.
Patient has been non-responsive for several weeks. No sign of physical trauma, no response to external stimuli. Our feeling is the damage is primarily psychological, as the pain can often be too much for the patient to bear. We're not sure how Mr. Hale became comatose, however. His survival...
What I say? Don't that coma?
Mystery we're still trying to solve.
It was also going right into hers. For how long? Weeks? Maybe even months.
Wow,
It was
him
almost
though.
like he was standing right over her bed talking about the fire.
But she made us weak. She made us weak. And what happens to the weakest in the herd? They get picked off by the predators. We used to
Like
be the apex
you?
predators every shade.
Look at him. Yes, Peter. Somehow tell us and make a fucking benefactor list. And Meredith said, bet.
I'll use every penny if I have to. I'll start with the professionals and then maybe I'll disseminate the list further.
So I was right. Kill that nigga now. Yep, go ahead and do it, bro. And Jeff, he's got to give me 1v1. Yeah. Well, you got to think like, how about we go find her grandma?
Useless doing.
Now. For real. It goes up to the ceiling, huh? What the fuck? Everything else is more interesting than the fucking reveal that he's the benefactor. It's hilarious to me. What? Don't tell me she's behind her either. What the fuck? Not the Deadpool being right close to us and we didn't even fucking know it. It would make sense to be in Lydia's house because of the grandma. Oh, we clapping. Let's get into it.
Do you know what it's like for one of us to be in a coma? Paralyzed but cognizant? You try not going crazy. She was listening to you. She was listening.
And Meredith.
You telling me Meredith is just so...
But not him. Lydia's right.
Right.
We don't want to kill each other.
The only person I'm pointing a gun at is you.
This man saying this is hilarious, but we move though.
Let him go.
Look at that piece of shit.
No, it's not finished. No, it's not done.
Lady, why are you more dedicated for this than anything else? Like, can you be fucking serious? Okay, see, we gotta clap them. We gotta clap. This is what they said. This was the conversation of, do we gotta clap these niggas? And that's the answer. We gotta clap these humans. Y'all standing still at a shooting site is crazy. Kill them all. But Kira, where you at?
That doesn't make sense.
Somebody cleaned that shit up.
I gave the $500 I was supposed to use to hire cleaners to Brunsky.
Lydia, what the hell does wine have to do with anything?
Red wine doesn't just disappear. Styles, you have to find the wine. Find the bottle. There could be something about it.
What kind? What's it called?
It's a 1982 Cote de Con.
Damn. Now. Look, bruh, I'm already at my limit. Don't piss me off. You gonna look at his face and realize? Oh. We just clapped the human, y'all. This was a testament of what that sick episode was gonna try to do. But you know what? We not like that. Another day, bitch. Now he begging and shit. Like, stand on business all the way out, bro. Let me be something. I don't think it's gonna be easy peasy. It can't be. Like, is that delusional to assume everything's gonna be lemon peasy? Because you know, Kate about to show up.
In the tunnels at Oak Creek.
So that's where you got the first Allison code?
It never was with us.
Peter?
Too many people died because of us.
Right, because look at how Scott did prove you wrong in one simple action. By giving mercy to somebody that you just sent to him.
What have I done?
Oh, you didn't click that in? You didn't click? Look at this.
You look nervous. Maybe every little piece in your game didn't move just as predicted, but they still move perfectly into place.
And what's the plan?
Not when I'm this close to killing Scott McCall. So, but
Alright, y'all. Yeah, you got me fucked up. I'm gonna tell you right now. Nothing makes sense. It don't make sense for me as a first time viewer. Sorry, it just doesn't make sense. Oh my god, it doesn't make sense. I'm not gonna say anything about the Kate of it all because we have 2 more episodes left, but they don't seem to care, so why should I? Because I guess the weird Jaguar was somehow explained completely in the first 2 episodes. Her trying to find balance. I guess she gave up on that plan after she stole Derek's powers. So Derek stealing his powers helped her gain some balance, I guess. So Peter's plan is to kill Scott McCall to gain alphanism, I'm assuming. But that's not a shocker because he's always been gaining power. At least now I can at least say I'm so used to him trying to be a werewolf that I literally thought he was going to try to steal something from the benefactor. Like that's how dumb and useless he is. Because in season 2 he tried to get the power of owning Jackson. But you know what really makes this season just so lame to me is the fact that this is basically season 1 repackaged, Five Below edition. Because Kate and Peter were the villains of season 1, and now they're the villains of this fucking season. And then the excuse as to why we sat here for 10 fucking episodes to try to figure out what the fuck is happening is because, oh my god, he had a rant and shit when he was in a coma. And instead of him saying, hey, let's get the hunters, let's get the urchins, let's go find Kate, let's go find Chris. You know what we're gonna do, Peter? We're gonna kill our own homies. Yeah, that sounds valid. Yeah, we're gonna kill our own homies. We're gonna kill Wendigos, even though they was the one that set my house on fire. We're gonna kill werewolves, even though they didn't set my house on fire. We're gonna kill banshees, they didn't set my house on fire. We're just gonna kill everybody else. So because we're all monsters, and the origin proved to me that we cannot be saved. Even though now I come back, I'm on my hot shit, killing people, proving my own suspicious self right. Then I'm going to sit here and want to learn about my vampire, my werewolf heritage, and shit like that. Like, wow. Like, they literally just sat there and info dumped us for 5 minutes as to why he did that shit. Like, y'all sat there and gave us not a crumb besides the fact that Peter's name was not on the list. That was it. Peter's name not being on the list was the greatest giveaway that was him. Literally. And y'all sat here and said, yo, we got him. You know, hey, we got y'all. The biggest plot twist, he didn't even remember he said that. That's ass. Like 10 episodes of us figuring out Meredith planning a fake death, the doctor, Lydia grandma, fucking wine, having a key in it. We never heard this random ass sound when we were in this room prior. Do you mean to tell me that this bag behind this wall only works certain amount of times? Like how, like, so they only worked when like Lydia wasn't in there. How was they able to know when Lydia is not fully in the room or when nobody's fully in the room for that to not be rotating constantly? Like, that doesn't make, I don't understand it. And then it's like, oh well, Meredith somehow contained all this information about this stuff into a whole year later, and then she heard Allison yell and was like, yeah, it's finally time. It's time to start the Deadpool. So that's when she started it at the end of season 3. But my thing is, you remembered every name for a whole year plus? Matter of fact, I don't even know, because this has been 3 seasons, so we're like 3 seasons will be losing for me to say 3 years. So it's been maybe a year and a half, or maybe almost coming a year. Waste, like you have to understand that there's no way that she's doing all this under confinement. She somehow is able to she can hack the system, send emails to everybody, print out pages everywhere, fact sheets, somehow wire money while being under vision. That is hard to me believe. Peter, hard determination to get power, he just doesn't remember this. And the way I'm getting this information is because he sat here and had a manic episode and she was just hearing it. Basically, she was eavesdropping on somebody having a crash out moment and said, "Babe, I'm gonna take this shit serious." He didn't even take it serious. The only thing he wants from it is literally getting and being alpha again. Because she just said something about alpha. He's the alpha and everything. And then she realized, oh, well, Scott's number one. Oh, what have I done? You better go fix it, sweetheart. You worrying about monsters. Low key, you and Peter are the monsters of the night. Because you just killed some people that were definitely probably innocent. Now, the Wendigo, he definitely had to go. Some of them did kill people. I'm not gonna sit here and say that, but some of the people have probably been innocent, and you just killed them because you were minding somebody else's business at night. Meredith, you don't see Lydia outside listening to somebody crash out and take it to their day and take it out to make a damn Deadpool event. They on the same wavelength. Is each Banshee different? Because how have we never seen Lydia be on the same wavelength as somebody? Maybe, in fact, actually, that's not a shocker. Actually, that's a lie. Somehow Peter is on the wavelength of every Banshee, apparently, because he also was on the same wavelength with Lydia in season 2. But my point is, it doesn't even hit because this is literally season 1. Kate and Peter, they're our enemies, but shocker, they're working together this time. And I still don't, and then you got Kate telling me, well, your thing is working one by one. So how much of a plan was he working with? Like, what was the plan? Like, before he knew he was the benefactor, what was the plan? That he was going to still watch for Scott to get clapped and then go and claim him? Go claim the alphanism from him? Like, give Derek back his powers back, and y'all better kill Kate. And I know for a fact somehow Peter is just so compelling to the writers that they're going to keep him here. So he's probably going to stay for this end of the season. He's probably going to be untouched as we speak because it was him crashing out, so it wasn't him to blame. If he tries to kill Scott for another season in a row, somebody better kill that bitch, and I mean it. Peter and Kate, both of them being the villain of this fucking season. Just useless. You might as well just had them date this season and had them be like a power couple doing this shit together. Like, I would have been more gagged if, like, we kept seeing them beef with each other, and then by the end of this episode they would have kissed or something and be like, oh my god, everything's working to plan. They believed you, believed you forgetting. I would have been more gagged than you to sit here and tell me that Peter one day just was ranting in his sleep and this girl Meredith just said bed. Like, whatever. Anyway, that was my episode 10 reaction to Teen Wolf. Make sure to comment and subscribe for more Teen Wolf reactions. Patreon link below for Teen Wolf, Charmed, and Nana reactions. Until next time, make sure you be safe. Peace.